Okay, guys, this is the new Crow mission, Harbinger, that just dropped today. I'd get it, probably did about a half dozen attempts till I could finally get a solo flawless in here. Just wanting to show you guys kind of the strategy I took moving forward on it. It starts in the Tross land. As you can see, that's where you go in, and there's like a little, I just follow on the screen, but there's a little, like, chimney that you go in to start the mission. I learned pretty quickly that you can, like, I thought about doing like hard light for different elements and everything, but you can actually just swap them in mission, some weapons if you need to, and it's not really a big problem. So you'll see me doing that because you kind of need, Void is your kind of main one, but you will need Solar and Arc in certain times. I'm playing a Warlock. I played Dawnblade middle tier. See, it's up here. In that little chimney. This is where you're going to go start it. Played the Dawnblade, had the Whale of Radiance. It's the highest survivability build. You can see I'm using the Spin to Win sword, using, like, I've got Ikelos SMG or Posterity for Arc. And then I'm using Thorn and the Poison Gauntlets just because I really freaking love them. I have a problem taking those off, to be honest, in PvP or PvE. I just think they're too much fun. They work so well together, and it makes me enjoy the game a ton. So I basically try to do everything with those on if I can. So you're going to make your way through this little tunnel here. I don't know if it helps you to be in third person with a sword or not. It doesn't seem to help me, but it's just so you kind of know where to go. We're going to make our way slowly through this. Get up here, and then there's going to be this one door. You get out here, and there's gonna be one guy outside, and these guys I think are about 1280 or something. They hit pretty hard, so you kind of need to run this a few times to really get your handle on where you're jumping, where you're going, where the enemies spawn, all that sort of stuff. So you're gonna jump down to this tree. Basically, you're gonna land right on the tree. It's what gives you the boost, and then you're shooting down towards the bottom of the dam there. So there's a little like ledge. You can land up in those little outlets there too as well, but this is the easiest way I've found. You run along here. You can actually run up this. You will slide back down, but you can jump right at the top. And there's two little lips you're going to jump on there, and then the next one. And then there's a little tunnel, and I get a little bit high there, but there's that little tunnel that you go in. So now we're going to go a little bit further in here. This is where you start having to get to the 3 emissaries that you got to kill. It's pretty simple. All 3, each is going to have their own kind of element. So you're going to have, like, this witch is Void. So you're working on her. I'm using that Void Scout Rifle, just kind of plinking some. You're going to see that there's a lot of taking that'll come up and get her immune. Take your time on these. Again, if you're going for a flawless, take your time. Sit back. If you're gonna get hurt, but there's a lot. All these acolytes have void shields, so avoid heavy is always good. Spin to Win is perfect for it. Avoid scout rifle right now because everything's void. It's really handy, and I think I almost died there. Yeah. Sheltered by the Void, you'll see that buff come up a lot for me. This is almost mandatory for doing anything flawlessly in this game right now. You've got to be running, protective light build. So I've got 2 ways. I've got the one, the buff on right now that if I pick up orbs, I get protective light, or I get, a charge of light. And then also I've got the one where, Charge Harvester, I believe it's called Charge Harvester. So it's on a void piece, but that's going to give me a charge of light for just killing, a handful of things. Normally it's about 5 or 6 enemies. You end up getting a charge of light. So you're going to take these guys down until they have about half health. You'll see when they go to half health, they're going to run away, and you have to go chase them down. So all 3 of them will do the same thing. Again, you just kind of wait for him to come back out. Take your time here. There, he's gone with a little shield, and he's going to go away. Yep, he's already gone. Watch these snipers. They will 2-tap you pretty hard. I did go ahead and put on, the first couple times I ran this, I was running double concussive dampeners. I went ahead and switched that up because sniper resistance is really good in here. So I'm running one concussive dampener for all those flames and stuff that end up from knights, but also a sniper resistance because it's just too good. There's a lot of snipers. So you're going to be looking for these spots where the enemies spawn, and you're going to have these little black balls that you kind of shoot through. And then that's where the enemy has run to, those emissaries. So it's going to be the same one. He's going to still be the Void Witch. You know, as you'll watch, I'm going to say this multiple times. Hang back. Just chill. You know, you don't need to rush out. You don't need to do anything. They don't like regen their health or anything. If they get shields back, just 2 or 3 taps, they'll take those off again. Not a big deal. That's also partially why I like that. Like the poison, it it just keeps going after time. If you end up hitting them with a melee or hitting them with, you destroy something with Thorn explodes, they get poisoned, it goes for like 7 or 8 seconds, and it gets exponentially more powerful as it goes. It's just nice. It's really nice for taking things out, especially if you're playing slow like this. So if we go start to the left like I did, then basically you're going to just kind of work your way back right. So this next guy is going to be Arc. So you'll see there's still, you know, a lot of little take in there that's going to shield and do all that stuff. So I'm trying to take some of them out. There's going to be a couple Acolytes that have Void shields. So it makes sense to keep that Void Scout Rifle on for now. You know, use your abilities, use your lulls, rifts, whatever you got. So there's one of those Void shields. Take him out, and just slowly take the guys down. So this guy's your arc shield guy. Once you get enough, again, she's sheltered by the void. You have plenty of time. I just went ahead and put that Bull's Rifle on because it's arc and I got it, so why not? It's not, I've been using the hand cannon a bunch, but I was like, let's try this. There's still one little dude down there. Yeah, get him down. And then basically take his shield down, get him to have health. This guy's the easiest one to just stand in your grenades. He just kind of chills there. And he's invincible when he's gone. So then this one spawns just basically right up behind you up there. And there's that little dude outside. I end up killing him too. Just because I don't like fighting him later. He spawns at that. There's that door, so you can go in that door and up to where he goes, or you can go in this door. There's always 2 doors to get to places, but I've tried both of them. These are the easiest routes you can take, in my mind. Kind of gives you the high ground. So watch these 2 little boys up to your left there. Don't get stuck by them. Take them out first. And the boss is just down in this room here. A few more ads to take them out, clear the trash. And then it's just getting his shield down. And he basically chills there, so you can basically throw a grenade, and he almost dies just from the grenade. Yeah. So you don't have to go down and kill the rest of those dudes. You can if you want to, but again, trying to play it safe here. No deaths. So next guy, again, there's going to be some more. I put the Void one back on because there's going to be some more Acolytes that have a little bit of Void. This last guy is the Solar Knight. He's probably the most annoying. That's why I saved him for last. Easiest place I always see to do this is kind of go over towards the right. That's where you're going to end up going through that door. I'm just looking at once you kill him. But for right now, a lot of his guys. There's going to be some that spawn right down here, and you can just kind of back up, avoid him, take them out while you take out this whole right side first. Sometimes those guys around the left, they'll kind of sneak out and get easy pickings. So, yeah, like that Acolyte. get those guys on the left. And so Firefly is really nice actually on the scout. And again, just watch your health. That dude, he's just annoying. He's just really freaking annoying. So try to do some strafing, what you can. There's my shelter by the void again. And then this guy's got solar shields, so pretty easy to just get your posterity, or not posterity, what is it, trustee out. And that'll, that or a grenade will take him out, but he just warps like a freaking idiot. I end up liking to use Thorn too, because it helps keep his, keeps his health from regenning. So, because you just need to get him to half. So just let him get out of there. I don't want his shields to... Not his health, sorry. His shields. Shields for coming back up. Okay, so he's gone. I'm going to just zip over here and grab a little bit more ammo. Go back to my void. There's going to be a few more acolytes. Seems to be a common theme here. Just keep that in mind. So this one, basically you're going to just kind of go back the way you came. Just a couple... So that's the door you need to get to, eventually. But it's not open yet. So you're just going to go a couple forward and you'll end up seeing top on the left. There's a little acolyte out there. Little sniper. Can't quite see him yet, but he's up there. So easy thing, jump up and up, get on his level. And kick his butt. He's not that hard. So go in through this door. And there's going to be a void, there's going to be a couple thrall here you kill. Not too bad. And there's going to be a void witch, and then a couple void acolytes. And that's going to be your main problem right here. You'll see I'm dropping a lot of heavy ammo. Yeah, that's what you want. Kill those guys. Dropping a lot of heavy ammo. I've got double sword finders on and one sword scavenger. So I'm gonna throw a solar nade, get his shield down, and then spin to win. And not okay. That guy's just so annoying. But sheltered by the void again, and need that heavy ammo. But I always just go back out the way I came rather than gonna go upstairs. You end up fighting more enemies. Yeah, having those scavengers and finders is key for being able to take things out, especially when you get to the final boss. Kind of crazy. I think probably this will be the hardest to solo on a hunter. Just my own opinion. Probably the easiest in a warlock. Hardest on a hunter. Probably second easiest on a titan. Probably Titan and Warlock are tied. That bubble's pretty darn nice, so. But I would definitely do it to that. So in here, this is where you're going to need a hand cannon, because so you don't really need to use Thorn. You can use kind of anything else. But the hand cannon, you've got a couple unstoppables here that you'll need that for. So and miss the witch, of course. So there's two void witches that spawn here. There's a common theory or common theme that you're going to be fighting in this room. There's going to be kind of one a larger enemy, and then some small guys with him. You kill that larger enemy. That larger enemy spawns the smaller ones. So take out the witch first, and then all the little dudes stop spawning. So over there you get the witch. Yeah, you still got all her thrall that you now kill, and that's going to go. There's like 3 phases in this room. So the first phase is the void witches, which really isn't that hard. It's not a lot. Second phase I find is probably, honestly, realistically, I think second phase is the hardest. So I'm going to get ready for it now. Where's my posterity? There it is. So I use posterity because it's great, because the second phase is arc. There's going to be 1 unstoppable coming up, and 1 unstoppable champion, and 2 arc Oh, what are they? Just big guys that you just need to take their shields off. And basically, this is match game, if you hadn't figured that already. Like, using a non-arc weapon versus an arc guy. The biggest problem here is all these damn snipers. They can kick your ass really fast. So you notice, like, these guys. There's 2 of those dudes. If you kill those guys, some of the little snipers will stop respawning. Some of them, not all of them. So, you have to kill both of those to get the snipers to stop respawning. So you can kill some of the snipers, but if you kill too many of them. So this is my little happy rock over here. You'll see I kind of can stop the champions right on the other side. One of the big, arc dudes. I'd rather kill that arc dude now because he's going to stick back. And then I can get to the champion. But I got to watch out for those snipers too. So when you kill the first champion, one little guy's going to bop there as well. On top of that. Just be ready for those guys. This will probably take you a couple times to do it. You know, obviously you can see my shots are not the best. I'm not the best at this game, but it's using strategy and kind of figuring out when they spawn and where. So I just went ahead and gave myself the overshield just because I was a little worried about, didn't really want to use my well on this dude. But now I can face smash him. He's done. Get out because of those stupid freaking snipers. So I'm going to work my way around because now the biggest thing is there's that last arc Cabal guy that I need to kill. And honestly, the easiest way is to kind of sneak over to the right, and I'll come up with that here in a second. I'll figure that out for myself, but I just keep thinking, yeah, he's way over there. There's no way. So you're going to sneak around here. Kind of keeps you safe. Stay low, because those snipers will pick you off fast. And then if you stay over here so you can kill that guy, because those 2 little ones, those snipers, they pop up when you kill your first arc guy. And kind of work on those, and there's your arc dude. So he's coming over. Get his shield off. I think I throw a really bad grenade here. It does nothing. Hits the edge. So you got both those guys. Now you can slowly pick those snipers off. So last group, you had the 2 arc guys and 1 unstoppable. This third round, once I kill these little snipers, third round is going to be 2 solar knights and 2 which have enemy, have small guys with them, and 2 of unstoppable champions. So it obviously gets really fast, much harder on this last one. But not horrible. So I kind of try to stay over here where I can. That pipe is some good safety. But they're gonna press hard. Now, once these snipers are gone, there's no snipers in the final one. So actually, I feel like this final one's easier in that sense, but harder because those knights are a pain in the ass. Got that last guy to kill. I didn't kill him last time. And there we go, start phase 3. So there's going to be a solar knight that spawns right over here. So I always throw a grenade just to take his shield off. And then hopefully normally they bum rush you, which he kind of does. Sadly, his buddies end up protecting him. And there's that champion. And I realize really quick, I'm going to die, so I need to use my well right there. There's 2 champions. It's just... he doesn't, get back in that quick. Probably using too much of my sword. Actually, I've got a lot of ammo still. It keeps dropping them. So, that scavenger helps a lot. But, yeah, bubble well is basically the only way I can take care of those unstoppables pretty easily. Whereas, if you're a hunter, all I can say is good luck. And so then you still have those guys. Now they're going to keep respawning. So they're literally, you'll see them kind of respawn back out in the middle. No matter how many times you kill them, there is that one last solar knight over there. You see him just over that barrel. Okay, so I'm going to take his shield off. Come around here. Again, safety. Spin to win, and he's gone. And now I can slowly pick off those guys out in the middle now. they hit harder than you'd think. It's just kind of, it's crazy how those little guys can actually hit pretty hard. The reason I pulled this out is I've got Wellspring on this, so I can try to get my grenade back a little faster just by getting the kills with this gun. So, plus I can get charged with light from it, where I can't with Thorn. You get no loot if you've already done it of the week. You only get loot once per week out of this, so it is locked out. I think it's per character. I've only ever done it on the Warlock, so I don't really know. But yeah, only loot once per week, at least on one character. I know that. So you're gonna jump up. The next place to go is another jumping puzzle. This is the longer jumping puzzle. Go through this door up the top. Man, look at my great aim. There you go. Want to have you put your Void Scout back on because there's a couple Void enemies here. Void shields, those Vandals. And I'm not gonna go over the feathers on this video or anything. This is solely actually mostly because they don't. I might do something next week with that because they don't show up anymore after you've gotten them. So I jump up to the left, around to the right, and then there's this little ledge that you can basically squat walk, go all the way across, and enemies don't even really start to spawn yet until you're about here. There you go. Kind of hear them. There's that one little eyeball there. And then rather than jumping down and around doing that stuff, I jump just to here and then up on the pipe. And I don't try to go all the way. I always just jam my body against that wall there and that pipe to make sure I don't slip off. Go through here. There's going to be a Void Shield down there. Take him out, and then you're going to land in that pipe. That's where you want to go, and there's another taken dude down at the other end. I'll take him out. Use the pipe as some safety. Now on this jump, I like to, again, when you're jumping, just jump and use that and push your body against that like pillar to make sure you land on that pipe. Same thing here. You can slip off, so I kind of use those walls to help me make the jumps easy. I'm using a strafe glide for some control. Yeah, if you break his shield, he'll fall off and fall to his death, so that's kind of nice. But just have something void. And you're gonna make this big jump across here. And you're getting pretty close to the boss. A couple void shields here, little vandals. Take them out. Okay, jump down to this little bit, and yeah, that got my heart rate racing when that hit me. I thought I was screwed there for a second. Kind of watching time, so you see him go and then make your jump. This little area is a nice little spot to just chill. You can shoot. Sometimes there is one, sometimes there are two of these little hobgoblins down there at the end. So just use that long range scout and go nuts. Get him out. Then time it. Yep, you can't shoot that eye. I wish you could. But, so watch for that to go and then go ahead and make your run. You should be able to burst all the way along depending on what class you're using, but as a Warlock, go all the way. I'm not using jumping boots or, transfer steps. I'm not using top tier Dawn Blade. I'm just doing Well of Radiance the whole way. I think I have 50 mobility, so it's not anything too crazy. There's going to be an unstoppable champion up here, so you can stop him, kill his buddy, and just hold up. Use this rock. Bait him around. And headbutt. And there's that heavy ammo right down there, so I'm just going to drop down and make sure I top up. Okay, so on this boss, I'm basically going to let you watch this, but a couple things to note. I'm going to kind of shut up and let it go. So I use my grenade to give myself a little bit of an overshield to help protect me here, just so I don't have to use a well, and then get the hell out. Sheltered by the void helps a lot. Make sure I get back here. So what ends up happening is there's two knights that spawn on either side. There's going to be some acolytes. There's some taken that make them immune. But until you kill enough of those little taken, those guys, the goblins, the left side won't spawn. I think it's just the right side. So you're gonna take a couple of those out. I think you might be able to just go and do the one side, but so that's kind of what I'm gonna try to do, is take out a few of those, and then you want to go and try to take out the knight, because those acolytes will continually respawn as long as the knight is there. They don't last. They respawn pretty quickly too. If you take out like 3 or 4 of them, suddenly they'll all just start. All 4 will respawn at once. So the way I normally deal with this is I try to come up the back way. This is a little easier on this knight. Throw a grenade. Let him kill those dudes, but let him back into it. Take his shield off, and spin to win. Almost died. Okay, get a rift. Heal myself a little bit. And then slowly take out the acolytes that are on the side near you. Make sure those are done, because they won't respawn anymore once you take out the knights. So that's basically it. You're gonna go to each side, take out knights, and then go to, and you'll see the little spots where I like to hide, and I can kind of stay away from the little boosters, and you'll see me make some mistakes, almost die a couple times, but anyway, I'm gonna shut up and let it play through. If you've got any questions, hit me up, make some comments in the description, whatever. Do some stuff, but anyway, this is my first solo flawless through here, and if you need some advice, just feel free to ask. Catch you guys later.